workout number 4, some cardio, some core. Remember, we need to do at least 2 rounds. Up first, plank hip dips. So shoulders stacked over those wrists, alternating sides. You can also do these on your knees or on your toes. Just make sure that your gaze stays above your fingertips. I promise the rest of you is underneath of you. Don't look back.
Our first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Nice job. You only got 6 more moves to do. Up next, we have side plank hip dips. You're going to switch sides every round. That's why we need to do at least 2 rounds so you can even it out. Same position really as the plank hip dips, but you're on one side, so that shoulder still needs to stay over those elbows or that wrist. You can do this on your knees in a high plank or a low plank, and just making sure you're really trying to push your hips up to the ceiling as you come back up to the top.
You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Great job. Up next, you've got the inchworm. So you are walking out from a standing position into a plank and then walking back in. You can also come down onto your knees and walk out and then go back, kind of into like almost a child's pose. But keep going, keep that core engaged, belly button to the spine. You've got this. My friends, up next we have sit-ups. You can also take these into crunches, whatever you need. Just making sure that you're not pulling on your neck if you have your hands behind your head. I always put mine in front of my chest so I don't pull on my neck. I was sitting on my headphone cases, so I had to move those out of the way. But keep strong here. Up next, we've got a lateral lunge. Remember, this is why we need 2 rounds. You're going to alternate legs each round, or you can alternate both sides just back and forth like I did here. Now you want to think hips go back and knees go forward. This is going to help you really engage those glute muscles in the back. Trying to think about the knees shining forward and sticking your hips back. my friends. You are almost there. Here is up next the fire hydrants. Again, alternating legs each round. You want to lift up, squeeze that outer glute. So yes, it is cardio and core, but we're getting some cardio from these lower body movements with low impact, okay? So raise that up just as high as you can, squeeze that butt, and bring it back down. You made it to your final move, and yes, it's the one we love to hate, burpees. Remember, you can take this push-up in, push-up out, walk, jump, whatever you need. I sometimes jump here, sometimes don't. It's totally up to you. Just keep moving until the end. You are almost there. Don't stop now.
My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place.
All right, my friends, you did it. Way to complete that set. Make sure you're going for at least 2 to 4 rounds total. So repeat as many times as you need. You're going to get stronger every week. Take a second, water, towel, and get right back to it.